draws gold. An empire fallen. But can it be rebuilt? On the 50th edition of UWE LockDown, every Creed looks to recapture the World's Heavyweight Championship against Dirty DeChico. Who will claim the richest prize, the supremacy, or the guts?
The wrong things right with our boys. We bring day to the night. This is our world, our streets, our war, our lives. This is what we fight for, our choice. We're the voice of the globe. Turn up the volume so everybody knows. This is our world, our streets, our war, our lives. This is what we fight for, our choice. To make the wrong things right with our boys. We bring day to the night. This is our world, our streets, our war, our lives. This is what we fight for, our choice. We're the voice of the globe. Turn up the volume so everybody knows this is our world.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, welcome to UWE LockDown episode 50. And if you want to talk about this amazing historical edition of UWE, use the hashtag LockDown50. And what a way to kick off our 50th edition of LockDown.
Please welcome your new UWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Gunslinger, Chico.
The most fitting way to kick off LockDown 50 with our World's Heavyweight Champion.
Well, we are coming back with a historic Lockdown 50. And as much as I would love to celebrate my title win, it's more about celebrating the UWE and how it has withstood the test of time throughout the years we've been doing this. But I would be doing myself a disservice if I did not talk about me. So, all I really have to say, because I have no energy right now, is that at Ultimate Redemption I came out and proved that the Gunslinger is back in town. So, let's forget about the egotists and the prodigies and the theorists and, you know, the guts and the name factors, the corrupt cops, I guess. Let's forget about the freak shows and the phenoms, and let's just soak in for a moment that the UWE is the kind of place you want to be in again.
Damn right!
I mean, look at this. Same belt, but it's never been shinier. You know why?
Why?
It's Dirty DeChico's holding it, man. The gold standard's got it.
Well, I'm not surprised that Dirty DeChico was going to be interrupted by the former World's Heavyweight Champion. And there he is, Everett Creed, and he is not in a very good mood. After losing the World's Championship at Ultimate Redemption.
You're gonna give me that championship back right now. Because this is not your 15 minutes of fame, Dirty DeChico. This is not the 15 minutes of UWE LockDown episode 50. This is the 15 minutes of Creed. So start the clock because my 15 minutes starts right now. Dirty.
And you're done. That was quick, man.
Oh, I'm not done. I'm just getting started. You know, 2016 for the past 12 months, as a matter of fact, there's been one phrase that really has culminated into the career and the life of Everett Creed. And you want to know what that catchphrase is, Dirty?
What's that?
I told you so. You see, I told you so that I was the backbone of a 10-year-long friendship with TJ Sakara. I told you so when I said that I was going to end APW by taking out Corey Graves and Jason Walker. I told you so. I also told you so when I was holding that championship before it was crowned upon me, saying that this is the future, that this would be my title. I told you so. And even on a personal note, everybody that has put me down throughout my entire life and said that you would never amount to anything and you will still be that kid sitting in a corner, I told you so. For those saying that the Stark supremacy never, ever existed, that they would never get together, I told you so. And on the 50th edition of UWE Lockdown, when I reclaim what's rightfully mine, because I was set to go against Templar at Ultimate Redemption, but instead I get a bacchanalian redneck like you! So, I have to do what is right for the UWE to take a drunk and strip him of the title that he incorrectly and falsifiably earned at Ultimate Redemption. You quit Backyard Wrestling. You quit because Big Time Mike made you test your loyalties as a human being. The pressure was too high and you left. And you came back on my expense. My expense. My title reign. My moment. And you stole that from me. So I am going to get my receipt, if you will, and I am going to take your moment away from you later tonight.
Well, you see, Everett Creed, that's unfortunate. I have no bad blood against you. Actually, I have to thank you. I have to thank you, buddy. You know why? Because all those little stunts you pulled out there, taking the mask and pretending to be me and, you know, showing everybody that...
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice.
It was pretty
nice.
good.
But you did the exact opposite of what you wanted. You see, Everett Creed, you came out here and showed everybody that you forgot where I came from. You even showed me that I forgot where I came from. Which is why I need to thank you. Because without you being the monumental asshole that you are, I wouldn't be standing here today holding your title belt, Dirty DeChico the Gunslinger, UWE World Heavyweight Champion, for now and the foreseeable future. So you can have your rematch, but we know how that went the last time.
Yeah, that went the last time. I know how it went the last time, because when you made your entrance and all the masses stood up in a pariah for their hero, a man that they can relate to because he is just as simple and as ordinary as all of them. The moment that they gave you was the reason you have that title. The momentum that I am going to strip away from you later tonight, because you're not going to have the UWE mass cheering you on. Because in the main event of UWE Lockdown, episode 50, Dirty DeChico is going to have to defend the UWE World's Heavyweight Championship against his self-supremacy, Everett Creed, in an empty arena match. No bacchanalian followers, no believers of the fight, drink, dirty lifestyle. You are all alone with the man that is superior. Because if there is one thing that is greater than a gunslinger, it's a supremacy. They say don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Well, don't bring a gun to a nuclear warfare, DeChico. Because in the end, when it's all said and done, you're gonna know that the supremacy is now! Stop.
Come on. We're still doing that?
I thought that it was...
Nah. Look, I'm not
Come on,
not scared of the empty arena. Ooh, it's gonna be quiet. Why would I be worried? See, there's one thing that stands true, and it's that I don't need to hear the cheers to know they're there. The entirety of the UWE is still at my back. Whether they're right there, or all the way over there, or sitting on the couches at home, or in their trailer drinking a beer. Don't really matter.
Well, we'll see about that when your shoulders are down to the mat, or down somewhere in this arena, and I'm holding that title over your broken body. Enjoy your 15 minutes of fame, champ. Enjoy.
Well, it has been decided that the rematch will take place in an empty arena match. Dirty Chico versus Everett Creed for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now that is going to be a match to remember. But also coming later tonight, we're going to see Rick Rios going one-on-one with Nick Somas. It is the Name Factor versus the Hybrid Machine. A score to settle will be taking place here on the 50th edition of UWE LockDown. Two former tag team partners in NATO now go head-to-head, and they clash on a historic event. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see a classic, and you gotta stay tuned, because this is going to be a match for the record books. Jason Atlas has arrived, the one-man mosh pit, and he is back and he is better than ever. Jason Atlas competed in the multi-man ladder match for the Underground Championship, and although he came up short, he put on a hell of a performance. Atlas was absent for quite a bit of time in the 2016 season, but I can assure you Jason Atlas is back and he's better than ever. The Headhunter has returned.
My name is Navon McDonald, and I am the king of the mountain. But you already know that.
Be a steak face.
Interesting. Navon McDonald, the king of the mountain. And as you can see, bringing his weapon of choice, that damn guitar. But this is a regular one-on-one contest.
Oh boy.
Last time we saw Navon McDonald, or more fitting, his alter ego, Navon. It was at Ultimate Redemption against the Freak Show Litz. And Litz exercised the emotion of Navon out of the vessel known as Navon McDonald.
Let's read that out.
We honestly do not know when we are going to see the return of Navon, or if we're going to see Navon ever back again in the UWE. Jason Atlas now with a side headlock applied to the King of the Mountain. Atlas now coming in, and Navon went for a shoulder tackle. Atlas ducking out of the way. This is the first match for the 2017 season of UWE.
Uh-oh, no. Oh, no.
Atlas is a little overzealous there, and Navon with a rear waist lock. Taking him around, tripping him up by the leg. And now Navon slamming Atlas's knee right down onto the mat.
Come on now.
And Navon McDonald now gonna deliver the punishment right to the leg of Jason Atlas. Driving the knee right to the back of the leg. The King of the Mountain.
What do you
With
say,
that
Alex?
elbow right to the kneecap.
What do you say?
Trying to do some work on that ligament there.
Smart man, smart man.
And now Navon, look at that. Look at Navon holding the ankle of Jason Atlas. Both of these men want to make a name for themselves at the other's expense.
None of that.
The first victory
None of that. Keep it in
and
the
the
ring.
first defeat
What?
in UWE 2017 on Lockdown 50. It can really have an impact on your career and to your momentum. And a chop block by Navon McDonald.
That ain't right.
McDonald in control, obviously the more experienced one than Jason Atlas. However, in the UWE, Jason
What do you
Atlas
say,
has
Atlas?
more experience.
Come on, Alex.
What do you say?
Guys, don't hit the rope.
And look at this. This, however, is not Navon McDonald's first match in the underground. Navon was in a fatal four-way elimination match last season against Cameron Jackson, Dirty DeChico, well, my mistake at the time being Templar, and at the time being the world's champion Everett Creed. And you can see Atlas,
You gotta give him the pin
Atlas
number.
holding that leg, and oh, look at that, using an insecurity. Using the insecurity with the other leg, the undamaged one. And now Navon McDonald finds himself in a lot of danger. Look at this. Looking for perhaps a power bomb, and he gets him up. And Navon goes, oh God. Looks like a power bomb sit out face buster by Atlas.
Kick out at 2.
And Navon McDonald kicks out at 2. That was quite a unique maneuver there. Looked like Atlas going for a power bomb, turned it into a face buster. And now Atlas with a power slam.
Oh my God! One man holds the power.
And now look at this. Atlas now mounted on top, laying the shots.
Open those fists. I don't think they were open. Liar.
Alright, they might have been a little close.
One man mosh pit. You don't have that name just to sell t-shirts.
Open the fist,
He
Alex.
is exactly
I don't know
the
how.
backstreet brawler. And look at Navon with a jawbreaker. And we have so much to experience here tonight. We have the first ever underground champion, Ustalo, who will be making his appearance as well. Navon now driving those elbows, and there's a big boot right to the side of the head, right to the temple of Jason Atlas.
4.
And this is classic Navon McDonald offense.
Swisher.
Looking to get his balance. Navon now measuring and a leg drop. Swiftly connecting to the cranium.
1.
And this could do it.
1.
Can Navon McDonald pick the victory? Not just yet. Jason Atlas gets the shoulder up, and Navon McDonald with a blatant chokehold.
2, 3, 4.
Come on, Rev. Keep it clean. Come on, Rev.
Navon McDonald also. Oh, look at
Open fit.
That jab, shades of Jerry the King Lawler with those jabs, and now look at that. Clubbing the side of the head in that camel clutch position.
What do you say, Alice?
Navon McDonald is going to be the man that takes on the boss man, Avery Hogan, best in the yard 3. Jason Atlas looking to take advantage. Look at this. Got him in an Argentine clutch and driving him down.
Innovation.
Jason Atlas.
Are you not entertained?
Atlas trying to get the crowd back into it. And it seems this crowd is in favor of UWE's Jason Atlas, but at the same time, Navon McDonald is officially a member of the UWE roster. Oh, look out. And a back body drop. Navon felt the impact.
Oh, yeah.
Navon definitely felt the impact of that back body drop. There's no denying that. Atlas now with a right hand. Catching Navon right to the side. Atlas now with a trifecta, a combination of strikes, and Navon strikes back. And there's those jabs by Navon McDonald. The king of the mountain comeback, if you will. Look at this now, Irish whip. Oh, look for the boot. Atlas counters, and what a spinning back fist. Signature maneuver. Hooks the leg, over a cover, and Navon McDonald kicks out. Atlas was so close to having what could have been one of the biggest victories in his career. Jason Atlas. And now look at this, taking a ride to the outside. Not a fun ride. And now we are on the turf. Royal elbow right there to the back of the head of Jason Atlas. And now what is Navon McDonald looking to do? They got to get in the ring before a count of 10. And that's a rake, a blatant rake to the face. Navon McDonald obviously. Look out! Frog splash. Navon McDonald is very, very aggressive. And I think that may have to do with his bitter defeat to Litz at Ultimate Redemption. Look at this now. Atlas making a comeback. Here comes Jason Atlas with the knees right to the ribs and one to the top of the head. And a roundhouse kick taking down Navon McDonald. A count of 7, and Jason Atlas breaks the count. Atlas does not want to win this match by a count out. He wants to make a statement. And now again, in that powerbomb clutch, maybe perhaps looking for a power driver, and it connects. And when it comes to power drivers, Navon McDonald is usually on the giving end rather than the receiving end. One of the most vicious maneuvers in all of backyard wrestling, the last right's power driver.
6! Count of 6.
A maneuver that nobody has ever kicked out of.
7! Come on.
And now look at this. Oh, wait a minute. I think Atlas looked for a... Oh, God! Atlas looked for a clothesline to Navon. Navon ducked and Atlas caught the referee. And then Navon McDonald capitalized with that vicious big boot right to the top of the head.
Come out.
And now Navon McDonald maybe looking for the finish. Look at this. The Royal Tuner. The Royal Tuner and the referee getting back to his feet. This could be the perfect opportunity for Navon McDonald. And oh no!
2!
Jason Atlas kicked out.
Come on! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off!
Navon McDonald getting very, very frustrated.
Come on, Atlas! Good job, crowd. Come on!
But I don't know how much left Jason Atlas has in the tank. He's looking perhaps for another Royal Tuner. I don't even know, perhaps. Look at throwing to the outside, and the referee down again.
Come on, Ref, you gotta get out of the way.
The referee gets knocked down for a second time. Jason Atlas kicked out of the Royal Tuner. And oh, shots to the head. Wait a minute.
No!
Look at the oh no, my God! Not that damn guitar! No, my God! This is gonna cause a concussion on impact! Oh, the damn El Kabong!
Oh!
The El Kabong by Navon McDonald. Jason Atlas is out cold.
Yeah!
That guitar right to the top of the head.
Referee! They gave him the money, sir!
And I think Navon McDonald may have intentionally knocked down the referee so that he couldn't see the El Kabong. Navon McDonald picks up the victory.
Yes!
My name is
Yes!
The winner of this match, the king of the mountain, Navon McDonald!
Navon McDonald with a huge victory here.
I still love you!
This is Navon McDonald's first victory here in UWE. But the impact he has made with the El Kabong to Jason Atlas was much more impactful than the 3 count.
hell no. You have enough to whip your ass, hell to the head, and twice on Sunday.
Can only imagine what is next in line for the king of the mountain. As well as that man, Jason Atlas.
Welcome to Taylor Jackson Entertainment.
Well, it just wouldn't be lockdown without CJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cameron Jackson!
It just wouldn't be the underground unless it was temporarily suspended by the brother man with the master plan.
You're going with me.
The first ever UWE champion.
Well, what do we have here? It seems it's a... Didn't even let me talk yet. That's great. I guarantee by the end of this, you're going to be clapping for me. Anyways, we have here another historic edition of UWE Lockdown. And if you... Oh, you know, no pop for Lockdown? You guys suck. Okay. That's great. We made it... we made it to number 50. 50! 50!
Historic.
Today's the only day where 60 is out the window, and the only number on my mind is 50. Because I look back at the journey to get here, and it has been hell and high water, but guess what? God damn it, against the world, we made it.
Damn right.
And I don't care who you are, I don't care what you do for a living, I don't care if you wrestle on a mattress, on a trampoline, or in a 20x20. You all took the time out of your day to steal from us because we're the best goddamn place on God's green earth. UWE! I look back to episode 1. And many of you know it started way before then. But episode 1 was the first time we got to share the world with you lovely people that watch us. And I want to take this time to thank every single one of you that has tuned in to an episode of UWE Lockdown or a UWE special or anything. You guys made this worthwhile, and I thank you very much.
Yeah! We are awesome! We are awesome! We are awesome!
Now, the one thing that I have to take a minute and drop God and talk to you as Cam for a second is that nobody will ever know how special the UWE is to me, but much bigger than 3 letters, it's these gentlemen that you see right here that paved the way for myself and made sure that there was a CJE. When CJE was down, they picked me up. I mean, when I was living in the backseat of a damn car, he opened his doors, Ricky opened his doors, and I'm nothing but grateful and indebted to each and every one of you. I love you guys.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
I was in the car with you.
And when it comes to being CJE, that could not have been possible without the help of one, TJ Sakara.
Yes, Lord. Yeah.
Now, if not without the UWE, I wouldn't have gone anywhere, man. I'd have been sitting at home watching this just like each and everybody else, but I am proud to say that from Lockdown 1 to Lockdown 50, I am a staple, I am a proud member, family member. All I can say is God bless the UWE, man.
Well, I'll be damned.
Thank you, Cameron.
I'll be damned.
Thank you, Cameron.
Now, I hope you had that recorded, because that's not happening again. Now, on to bigger and better things. I've already held gold, UWE gold, 4 times. And now we start to look towards a 5th. And how do I do that? I can't just announce myself as a #1 contender, so I'm going to be fair. In the spirit of UWE, I'm going to give anybody on the UWE roster a chance to come up and get the #1 contendership tonight while I host a CJE Open Invitational to decide the #1 contender for the UWE Heavyweight Championship of the world.
The CJE Invitational.
In closing, all I've got to say is this is Lockdown 50. Sit back, enjoy yourself, and I guarantee you we will all see you when we hit Lockdown 100. God bless.
Well, that was a bold statement by Cameron Jackson. We may see a different Cameron Jackson later tonight in that CJE Invitational, but those are strong words. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an amazing edition of UWE Lockdown so far. This is the Robert Moses Parkway, just a few miles away. Beautiful skies, indeed. But you know what's not going to be beautiful is what's coming up next. The settling of the score between Nick Somas and Rick Rios. Rick Rios won in the main event of the first Ultimate Redemption on YouTube. Nick Somas took the World Heavyweight Championship from Rick Rios at Thunderstruck in 2014. This is the rubber match right here. This is 3 years in the making. But only so much more history ever since these two were brothers in NATO and took the UWE by storm. One of the most promising, one of the most potential superstars in the UWE. He is a tremendous competitor, a tenacious athlete, but more importantly, he is the name factor. The name Nick Somas draws attention. Not only because of his athleticism, but because of his charisma. That is a fact. See Rick Rios representing that black and white with the black toe splash shirt. But this isn't about black and white.
We hate you, Rick.
Yeah.
What's up, Rick? Start teaching. You ready?
Yeah. Badass, a jackass.
You ready?
This is about finding out
Ring the bell.
if Rick Rios really is
All right.
the badass of the UWE. or if Nick Somas truly was the name factor.
Badass or jackass?
Honestly, I think they are both exactly what they say they are.
Test the strength, that's not on this.
Nick Somas and Rick Rios with a test of strength. And I believe this will favor Rick Rios. But you never know. Oh, no, look at that.
Son of a bitch.
Rios with a kick right to the ribs. And then tripping up Somas.
1, 2. Oh, no.
1.
And Nick Somas back to his feet. And now the stance again. Rick Rios.
What the fuck?
Gonna lock up collar and elbow style. And Rick Rios now with a butterfly double arm. He's got a double arm. And look at this now. Somas reverses. Perhaps he's going to go into a hammerlock instead to a side headlock. And now Nick Somas wrenching away. And now Rios now grabbing the hair. Remember Rick Rios giving Nick Somas the Rios rotation device after the match at Ultimate Redemption. That might have been the final straw that broke the camel's back. And now this match is going to happen. Wow. Insecurity by Rick Rios. Remember, these two were supposed to have a 3 Stages of Hell match at Dead Man's Hand last season.
Watch the nose. Watch the nose.
That all turned out to be a conspiracy that those two were banned from the UWE arena at the time by the Stark Supremacy. And now Rick Rios with a kick right to the ribs. These two never had the chance to fulfill what they truly wanted, and that was the one-on-one rubber match between the hybrid machine Rick Rios and the name factor Nick Somas. But we finally see it here on the 50th edition of UWE Lockdown. And Rios, oh, come on, slap.
Come on, Ricky. Mother-in-law's ass.
Oh, kick to the ribs. And Rios now using the leg work. One right to the bottom of the leg. Those low kicks do so much damage. Oh, and a Pele by Somas.
Well done, Nicky.
Overhead Pele kick by Nick Somas takes out Rick Rios.
4.
As you can see, the ring is supported just for this match. Here on Lockdown 50, we know how far these two can take it.
6.
How much these two love to up the ante on one another. I mean, Nick Somas in just any match likes to take high risks, but against Rick Rios, it's a whole other ballgame. Look at Rios now trying to say timeout. And now, come on now. Thoroughly out by Rios. Dirty maneuver there, and look at the DDT. Somas landing on the top of his head. Rick Rios using those cheap tactics there. And look at the elbow by Rick Rios. Going for a cover. And Somas gets the shoulder up. Nick Somas. Unbelievable. He is absolutely resilient, is the name factor. Rick Rios now with some body shots there. And what the hell is Rick Rios looking to do? You gotta imagine Rick Rios is still standing. Oh my God, what a spear! What a spear by Nick Somas in the cover! And Rick Rios kicks out. Unbelievable. We gotta see a replay of that. That was incredible. Watch this. Somas spiking his head right into the ribs of Rios, and it wasn't enough.
That was awesome.
Unbelievable. The UWE fan base into this match. Drop toe hold by Nick Somas. And here comes Nick Somas. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Calm down, bitch.
That was one hell of a kick there. Drop kick by the apron side by Somas, but it wasn't enough to take down Rick Rios. That drive-by kick wasn't enough. The spear, followed by the drive-by. And Solis now talking some trash. Rios fires back.
Open up.
These two have a personal vendetta with one another. They're going to see who is the best, who is the backbone of NATO. Solis now lands a left. You got to imagine Nick Solis. Look at this now. Both of them matching one another. And that just shows how similar both of these men really are. Remember, they were partners together in NATO. They know what the other is going to do. Maybe even before the other does the maneuver himself. And now it's a race to see who gets up before the count of 10. And it looks like Nick Solis is going to get to his feet first. Rios the ladder. And now look at this. Solis now looking for a tilt-a-whirl. And I think Rios countered in midair. And Rios talking trash. Rios now just look at this, taking it to Nick Solis. Totally a match. Rios just talking trash.
What the hell?
Then Rios landed one a little south of the waistline. And now perhaps for a fisherman. Wait a minute. Look at this. Look at the strength. Look at the strength of Rick Rios. Rios had a lot of impressive moments and appearances in the offseason of the UWE, competing in the Reunion Rumble, going against the VTW champion Dustin Reagan at Fury. Nick Solis as well, competing on BEW, going against AK-47. Both of these men with no ring rust whatsoever. And now Solis with a modified ankle lock.
It's going to be a premature rope break right there.
And look at that, just twisting the ankle of Rick Rios.
You're right.
Rios now trying to power out. What a kick by Rios!
Check the nose.
That is unbelievable balance and coordination there by Rick Rios. They might want to check Solis' nose. Rios might have caught it really quite on the mark. Perhaps the jaw. Either way, that was really damaging. Rios with a really impressive maneuver. And there's a drop kick by Rios. And just like that, the hybrid machine, and that's exactly why they call him the hybrid machine, because he is the master of speed and power, especially when it comes to his size. Rios now talking some trash to the official, and there's that patented leg DDT right to Nick Solis. Watch this again. Watch the kick.
Oh no.
Oh, you heard the sound of Rios' soul hitting the face of Nick Solis.
It's in the corner, please.
And now Solis is in the corner, holding onto the rope, and Rios, looks like Rios took him to the outside. Rios gonna buy some time, perhaps.
What?
And here comes the count by the official.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm counting.
Later on tonight, we also have the empty arena match for the World's Heavyweight Championship between Dirty the Chico and Everett Creed. The CJE Invitational to find out the #1 contender. Rios has a... What the hell's he got a lead pipe for? This isn't no disqualification.
No.
This isn't no disqualification. And the referee doing something about it. And good for the official. And the referee doing exactly what is right. Not disqualifying Rios, but taking away the foreign object. And look at Rios trying to bully the referee. That's what Rick Rios is. He's a damn bully. Uses his size to his advantage. And Solis now catches Rios with an enziguri. And a second one. And perhaps a hat trick of enziguris to Rios. And Rios goes down. Face first to the mat. And now can Nick Solis capitalize? Nick Solis perhaps looking for submission.
No.
And that is exactly right. Looking for Rick Rios' own crossface. This is a maneuver Rick Rios likes to use.
I
Can
can call
Rick Rios
bell ready.
submit? As a matter of fact, can Nick Somas make Rick Rios submit? Excuse me. But Rios counters, and look at the counter by Rios ever so swiftly. But Nick Somas gets the shoulder up. And if you want to discuss this on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen, use the hashtag LockDown50. Make sure we are aware of that you are viewing this. And now look at this. Somas is looking perhaps for a Spanish fly. Rick Rios countered. And look at this now. Rick Rios with a page out of Somas' book. Even shades of his own tag team partner with God's blessing. But Somas gets the shoulder up. And now Rick Rios is going to get a little bit frustrated.
Put that cigarette out.
Rick Rios is
Come on, Nick.
getting really frustrated. And Somas catching him with a kick to the back of the head and one to the shoulder. And that is smart of Somas to target that shoulder. Rick Rios can't use the Rios rotation device. And Rios counters with a kick right to the head. Somas looked to capitalize, perhaps with another spear. Rios caught him with the soul right to the face. I guess that's one way of saying that's a heel to a face. Look at this now, lateral press. And Nick Somas using the other shoulder to get out of the 3 count. This is a blatant chokehold. Come on, ref. Get in there. And there, referee doing his job. I got to give this official a lot of credit. This referee, not lazy, not complacent, realizes there's dirty or illegal tactics, he gets involved in. He will ensure that this will be clean action to determine who is the best. Rios looking for the super kick, but Somas counters. Somas looking to capitalize. Somas now Rios counters, and Rios now.
Oh, you got called.
Oh, God.
School? Stupid fuck.
Oh, well, we heard that one. Oh, God, Somas now coming back. This don't look good. Oh, God, Somas now. These two are really heated right now. Rios landing right on his shoulder again. Somas, look at Rios on a drop kick. Oh, my God. These two are really laying it into one another. You hear the impact.
Yeah,
This is getting brutal. Those knees right to the ribs and an elbow to the top of the head. And it's secured by Somas. These two are beating the holy crap out of one another. Rick Rios and Nick Somas. It's just frustration. And it's getting to the best of both of them. Neither man can put one another away. And it's just a matter of who's going to survive this match. Who will survive on UWE Lockdown episode 50? We'll find out right after this quick commercial break. Stay tuned for Rick Rios and Nick Somas on Lockdown 50.
The whales need your help.
I love whales! Go, Melissa! Let's protect those whales!
Hey, Melissa, now the trees need you. The ice caps are in trouble. Hey, Melissa, now the rhinos need saving.
Rhinos!
It's hard to be an eco-warrior, but it's easy to drive like one. Introducing the most fuel-efficient crossover, the Kia Niro.
Oh, come on!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to UWE Lockdown episode 50.
Gotta put
Nick
that
Solis
down.
and Rick Rios, if you are
Don't do it,
just
don't do
tuning
it.
in,
Nope.
are settling the score, and there's a Superman punch by Rios.
Superman.
These two have really taken it to one another. Between the spear by Somis and the overhead kick by Rios, neither man can put one another down. And now we're here.
All right, guys. She did this a while ago, before the break. 1.
And now Rick Rios,
2.
perhaps looking to finally put way to this rivalry with Nick Somis, who was the backbone of NATO.
Come on, Somas. Come on, Nick.
Who will the rubber match belong to after Ultimate Redemption and Thunderstruck of 2014?
Sup, Rick?
And now Rick Rios measuring. And perhaps Rios now is going to put him away. Rios now looking for the Rios rotation device. This right here could do it. Rios now measuring. Wait a minute. Somis counters. Somis countered in mid-air. And I don't know what the hell. Nick Somis is looking for it. He got him.
All right.
Somis caught him with the remembrance. Hook of the leg. And Rick Rios gets the shoulder up.
Oh, come on.
Somis countered in mid-air into the remembrance. That 180 pile driver. But Nick Somis could not pick up the 3. Rick Rios still in the match. And now Somis now measuring Rios. And it looks like he's going to finish him up for good.
All right.
This is going to do it. The remembrance by Nick Somis. And now it's Rios who catches Somis in midair. And Rios now touching him, and he's got him locked in for the Rios rotation device. Somis is laid out. The cover. Rick Rios wins the match.
The winner of this match, the hybrid machine, Rick Rios.
Rick Rios may have been defeated at Ultimate Redemption, but he has settled the score with Nick Somis once and for all. And this is a match to remember, and we will have first place for the culmination of this great rivalry than the 50th edition of UWE LockDown. The golden anniversary is the location of Rick Rios' victory over his former brethren in NATO. The hybrid machine stands tall. The main factor may be defeated here tonight, but it is not the last. We will see.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lockdown 50. This is TJ Sakara, and I'm at my homeland, honestly. I'm at the edge of the earth and by the water. I feel good. Listen, there's a lot of things that are on my chest, one of them being the fact that Ultimate Redemption, I beat Cameron Jackson, Rick Rios, and Nick Somis in a fatal four-way match by people saying, honestly, that was the match of the year. But, you know, people are going to say, like, oh, TJ won kind of, like, unfairly because the way he got injured. But honestly, I'm here to say that accidents happen. In a wrestling match, in a ring, on a trampoline, accidents do happen. But I still finished that match because I gave 110% into that match. But there's one person that's honestly been on my mind since after Redemption because he wants to get personal. He wants to be the top guy because he thinks he deserves it, and that man is Rick Rios. See, me and Rick used to be best friends, honestly, best friends, and we had a tag team named TOP, and everybody loved us. Everybody loved TOP, but for some reason in his head, he thought that he was doing too much of the carrying in that tag team. Well, let the record show is that he did not do the carrying of the tag team. It was supposed to be an equal partnership. But, you know, I'm not even going to get upset about it because, you know, it's time to move on. It's time to focus about TJ Sakara. It's time to focus about the theorists. Because everybody keeps asking me, what are these theories? You don't have theories. Like, what are you talking about? Those are going to be soon to come. But I'm going to say to Rick Rios right now is that maybe you're the problem. Maybe you're the problem, Ricky. You ever think about that? Yeah, I called you Ricky. I'm not calling you Rick Rios. I'm calling you by your real name, Ricky. Maybe you're the issue. Maybe for the reason the fact that your tag teams have never worked is because you're so hard to work with. You're so hard to please. Maybe that's why NATO didn't work. Maybe that's why TOP didn't work. Maybe that's why Black and White is falling apart as we speak. Maybe it's just that you're so stubborn and you think you deserve everything, but deep down inside, you haven't earned a damn thing since you came to UWE. You've been handed everything. The reason is because nobody wants to see a talent like you disappear. Nobody wants to see a talent like you just walk away into the sunset. And it's the fact that, you know, day in and day out, I earned my spot here. Dirty DeChico earned a spot here. Revan is earning a spot here. Ustalo's earning a spot here. Jason Atlas is earning a spot here. But no, you're handed everything because they want to make you happy. They want to see Rick Rios shine, but without even knowing what Rick Rios is all about. I'll take you to day one. Rick Rios comes into UWE and he wins a championship. Did he earn that championship? No, he did not. He did not earn that championship because he was handed it to him by beating Nick Somas at Ultimate Redemption. Another thing is that with TOP, it was just upsetting the fact that he thinks that I didn't know work. I did no work in TOP. But when TOP was supposed to be to have fun, it was supposed to be a group of two friends, two best friends, to take over UWE, but not in the way that NATO tried to take over. No. We were trying to make it fun again. We were trying to make it good. We were trying to build up talent. And that's what I'm here for, is to build up talent. But for some reason, I'm stopped in my tracks because at Thunderstruck, Rick Rios, it's going to be you versus me. And yes, it's going to get personal, but I know that. You know that. So, Ricky, with that being said, I will see you at Thunderstruck. And another thing, too, is that, you know what, Ricky, you think you know everything. But even the person that knows everything doesn't know everything. And I'm going to prove that at Thunderstruck when I pin you 1, 2, 3 and prove to the world, prove to everybody that TJ Sakara is here to stay. TJ Sakara is here for greatness. TJ Sakara is trying to bring UWE back to the top. Mm-hmm. And if I have to make an example out of you, Rick Rios, I will.
Well, perhaps we have just witnessed the first theory of TJ Sakara.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your new Underground Champion,
Well, changing gears, here comes the Underground Champion, the first ever Underground Champion, Ustalo, who won his title in a ladder match at Ultimate Redemption.
Got no talent at all.
You got something to say, guys? For those who don't know who I am, you clearly don't tune into UWE then. But my name is Ustalo, and I am your new Underground Champion. But you know, that was very, very close. Like, wasn't it? You know, wasn't that like a great match? It was a couple of months ago, about 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago.
You don't even remember!
Now, it was a ladder match, there was a couple of guys in it, and how did it end again? Oh, right. So you had Yankee, Fat Jack, and the Black Bullet, and you had them double suplex, Revan goes and takes out. He uses Yankee, or like whatever, to spear both of the two big giant men. He goes, he has Jason Atlas. He picks him up. He slams him here. He slams him over here. He slams him there. I gotta tell you, my God, it was great. Revan was going for the gold. He was going up. And then what happened? I scorched him and took the title for myself. Here's the problem. Here's the problem.
My God.
You all underestimated me. And this is what you got for it. Whoa! But unlike the previous champion, actually, you know what? I can't even say previous champion because I am the first underground champion, but the previous regional champion, I'm going to be a fighting champion. I'm going to allow on Lockdown 50, the chance for anyone to come out and to face for my title. Anyone at all.
Anyone.
You have a ref here.
He just kicked off his Sunday shoes. He's ready to cut loose.
Anyone at all. The title.
Anyone can fight for that title. You heard it here. It goes around your arm, not your waist.
I think I'm in jail.
Ustalo making an open challenge for the Underground Championship. Wait a minute, that's not who I think it is it? Looks like, is that Patty?
You had the option to come out. You're not supposed
Is that
to drag him out.
Patty? Oh, come on.
Oh my God, no!
Oh, no, oh my God, no!
What?
Oh, he fell down the stairs. That's so disrespectful.
Oh, not Patty O'Reilly. Patty O'Reilly, the multicultural schizophrenic. Oh, a spear takedown by Ustalo. Is this the person that's going to accept the challenge?
In the ring. Oh, geez. Is this Pearl Harbor?
Look at this now. Ustalo with the fire spin. Head first right into the apron. My God, this is going to be a disaster. Look at this now. This guy's got his hand.
Match is ready.
Wait, let's go.
Match is ready, like, you know, fast food.
What are you doing? Come and get it. Match.
Ustalo now going to drive Patty O'Reilly right into the apron. And there goes Patty. Oh, now it's a red mask. Is it the Russian? Is it the German? Ustalo laying it in, whoever the hell it is. I guess we're not going to find out. Scorched by Ustalo. Cover. Ustalo successfully retains the Underground Championship.
Underground Champion, Ustalo.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
I mean, his mask.
What a joke. What a silly little joke. Give me a real fight.
Ustalo wants some real action. That's not Ustalo's music. Oh my God! Is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is? Oh my God, it's Lex! The Freak Show! Looking into the eyes of the Underground Champion! And it looks like Ustalo has caught the attention of the Freak Show! These are two psychotic individuals. The pyromaniac and the provocative prince of horror. I don't know what Lips just whispered in Ustalo's ear, but it's Lips after the Underground Champion or the Underground Championship. Leave me alone. Ustalo may have the biggest challenge set out for him. He wanted a real fight. He's going to get some action with Lips. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of action, coming out later tonight is our main event. The empty arena match for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Everett Creed, the former world champion who lost the title, will face Dirty Chico, the new UWE champion, in an empty arena match. No disqualification, no countouts, no fans. But coming up next, the CJE Invitational, the #1 contendership invitational, and the winner of this match will be facing either Dirty Chico or Everett Creed for the World's Heavyweight Championship at Thunderstruck. We know certainly that Cameron Jackson will be participating in this match. The question is, who else will accept the challenge?
Temporarily suspended. Welcome to Cameron Jackson.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your open invitational match. Scheduled for one point for the
Screw you! You suck! What's for reaction? Who do you think you are? God?
Weighing in at 171 pounds, Cameron Jackson!
And it looks like the crowd has changed
Why
their...
so hostile?
Power of Christ compels you!
Looks like the crowd has realized that this is not going to be the same Cameron Jackson we saw earlier tonight.
Is that on purpose?
Yeah, you see they
A We Want Somas chant. And we know how much Nick Somas has gotten under the skin of Cameron Jackson. I don't know if that We Want Somas chant is going to make Cameron Jackson feel any happier about the reception he has gotten from the UWE fan base, especially after praising the Underground. But now it's time to find out who will accept.
You guys have a chance. One minute.
Opera time.
And the second opponent, from Gunslinger, weighing in at 175 pounds, the prodigal knight,
Navon! One of the breakout stars in 2015. Navon has arrived. And Navon was so close to winning the Underground Championship at Ultimate Redemption with a beautiful Hurricane Rana spiking Jason Atlas's head to the ground. Navon was just seconds, a fingertip away from becoming the champion before he was scorched by Ustalo. This is a second opportunity for Navon to obtain gold. Navon has never won a title here in the UWE. And now, praise and honor.
Let's go, helmet head!
Praise and honor to that mask. And now, Navon is known as the Prodigal Knight. He is the balance between good and evil.
Oh shit, okay.
Navon now getting in the ring. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh
The former regional champion. Oh, look who it is. That's the Black Bullet.
That's me! You're not even a real cowboy! Stop Rudy! Stop Rudy! Stop Rudy!
The Black Bullet is being accompanied to the ring. And he's being accompanied to the ring by the Winnipeg Warrior, his deputy.
The Black Bullet! Wait, it's time to talk.
This is, are you kidding me? Can you imagine if the Black Bullet becomes the #1 contender with this goof? These guys are these two are goofier than pet cooks. The Winnipeg Warrior doing the bullet bomb, And the Black Bullet is arguing with the official.
I get it.
So it looks like...
All right, let's start the match. All right.
It looks like Winnipeg saying we're going to start the match. So it looks like it's going to be a triple threat match.
I'm going to start out here at school.
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. Oh my God! That's the last survivor!
You must not know me! What's up?
That is the holder of the BEW Money in the Bank. The Money in the Bank briefcase. The last survivor, Joseph Anthony. Can you imagine if Joseph Anthony wins this match? Winnipeg he is relentless. Winnipeg is beyond frustrated. So this is a fatal four-way match. Wait a minute.
Revan, are you ready?
Why is Winnipeg in the ring?
Joseph, are you ready?
Of course, man. Hold on, let me make sure they're ready. I want to hit
50! 50! 50! 50! 50! 50!
Alright, so...
Are you ready? I'm ready! Let's do this!
Well, I guess Winnipeg's in the match?
Let's do this! Ring the bell!
I guess Winnipeg is going to be in this match.
From the get-go. Alright, ring the bell.
Ding, ding, ding! I have no idea. Look at this now. Cameron Jackson setting up the Winnipeg Warrior already. Go for the Afro Shock, and that takes out the Winnipeg Warrior. Nice vertical suplex there by Joseph Anthony on the Prodigal Knight Revan. Just goes to show that at UWE you can see battles like this. Joseph Anthony and Revan.
You okay?
And look at Bill. Wait a minute.
Cameron, are you okay?
Who's even participating in this match? Is it the Winnipeg Warrior or is it the Black Bullet? Look at this now. Collar and elbow tie by Joseph Anthony and Cameron Jackson. Side headlock there by the last survivor. Wait a minute now. Look at this now. Wait a minute. Come on the outside. The Black Bullet teaming up with Winnipeg on Revan. And now an arm wringer. And look at this now. Anthony takes down Cameron Jackson.
That's technically your son, is it not? Yeah.
And now look at this. The Black Bullet going for a cover. Wait a minute, look at what, come on! Anthony had a cover, and Black Bullet holding back the referee.
I don't want no issues.
Yeah, you got him all right. You got him all right, Bullet.
Oh, no! Winnipeg! Get that!
Oh, no!
Remember
Wait
me
a
one
minute, look at
birthday?
this.
No!
And now look at Winnipeg now getting clobbered by Revan. Revan in a whole lot of trouble.
7 to 11.
Now could have cracked Winnipeg's neck. And there goes Winnipeg again. Cameron Jackson now, nice swinging back suplex by the 4-time CJE World Heavyweight Champion. And now look at this. Nice double knee face breaker. Shades of Everclean's former Nightshade. And now look at this. And Revan now. Nice jabs right now to Joseph Anthony. Revan now looking to become a UWE champion. That was a hell of a forceful kick there. No pun intended. And look at Winnipeg. Picking up the scraps. And Revan now stomping away on Cameron Jackson. That patented, forceful stomp.
Let's go, Revan! Cameron sucks! Let's go, Revan!
And this crowd is in such support of Revan. Look at that now. Look at this. Perhaps a trifecta, a hat trick of DDTs. And look out. And now Revan, went for the, looked like he was going for an insecurity. Cameron Jackson now, nice scoop slam. And Brother Cam with a senton. Could have landed awkwardly. And Joseph Anthony, I think Revan barely kicked out before Anthony had the chance to break it up. Either way, Cameron Jackson is not the #1 contender just yet. And now look at Winnipeg with those lazy, complacent shots to Revan because he is a Deputy and he is a jackass. That's right, he's a jackass. And now Revan now Taking it right to the Winnipeg Warrior. Wow, what a maneuver there by Joseph Anthony, the last survivor, the holder of the BEW. Race to the case.
1, 2.
Cameron Jackson, now look out. I think Joseph Anthony could have had the match won, but the Black Bullet breaks up the count.
Get in the ring, Bullet.
Black Bullet
What if I don't want it?
Get in the ring.
Black Bullet's a smug little coward, if you ask me.
Pony, get in there. Got it.
And look at this now. He got it. Yeah, he got it.
Second
All right.
thought. Let him do his thing.
And now look at this. Boston Crab by Joseph Anthony. And look at Winnipeg. Look at this fat ass sneaking in the ring. Look at Cameron Jackson. Winnipeg Warrior looking like he had an orgy with a bunch of donuts.
Good. Sheriff.
Look at this. Winnipeg caught his leg. Cam kicks it off, assisting Winnipeg.
The pony. What is going on here?
The pony.
Hit you in the foot.
The pony. Look at these guys. Look at that. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Get back in there, the pony. Got it.
Get in there. Get in there. Do my work. Win the match for me. And look at Bullet and Winnipeg now. Look at these idiots. I swear to God, if the Black Bullet or the Winnipeg Warriors win this match, I am going to be beyond livid. And now look at this. Revan setting up for the Star Force on Joseph Anthony, and it connects. And Winnipeg again. Look at Winnipeg. Go for a cover. Revan now breaks it up. And please, for the love of God, hit a Malachi 5 like we've never seen before. Winnipeg Warrior now. That's another one. Revan is fired up. Revan now setting up perhaps, and he got it. Revan caught him there. And now Revan going for that cover. And look at Bullet now sweeping the leg. Black Bullet has not gotten in this ring once.
Poor referee.
Cameron Jackson is down. Joseph Anthony is down. Revan is down. Winnipeg Warrior is down. And the Black Bullet is up, and he's on the outside.
Movement. The pony, show him some life, man. All right. I
Show
can't
him
do
some
all the
life.
work.
You can't do all the work. You haven't done any work. You haven't laid in a goddamn punch. And you say you can't do all the work? That's good.
No. I'm a good Depooty.
Oh, you're a good Depooty. Don't get a timeout.
Backslide. Got
Look at this now. Backslide. Backslide by Brother Cam. And Joseph Anthony breaks it up.
Two got kicked in the arse.
And now Winnipeg Warrior back on his feet.
This is the pre-show to Mania.
And now, look at this. Nice arm wringer, double arm wringer by Joseph Anthony, the last survivor, with a DDT to Cameron Jackson.
Stuck the landing, 10 out of 10. You gotta teach me how to do that.
And now the Winnipeg Warrior looking to clobber Revan, and now Revan with the force choke. Force choke on Winnipeg Warrior, but it's on the outside.
Come on.
Winnipeg Warrior's tapping, but it's on the outside. And oh, come on! Revan's eyesight was exposed. Black Bullet took advantage. And now looking for the chemical reaction. But Revan with a Malachi 5 once more.
I'm really not impressed.
And the Black Bullet's not impressed. I'm not impressed with your performance either, Bullet. How about you get in the damn ring and do something about it? Look at this now. Cameron Jackson looking to become a 5-time CJE World Heavyweight Champion. Could we see Cameron Jackson versus Everett Creed for the second year in a row at Thunderstruck for the World Heavyweight Championship?
Oh yeah.
Could we see Cameron Jackson versus Dirty the Chico? Look at this.
Come on, Revan.
And look at this now.
Next ship leaves in 5.
Cameron with a crossface in Winnipeg, trying to lock in an all-Canadian lock. Didn't work out so well for him. Revan now with a backbreaker.
1, 2.
Covered by Revan. Jason, my goodness.
Come on, Revan. 2 guys.
Joseph Anthony, the last survivor, breaks up the count. Can you imagine if Joseph Anthony wins this match? If we see Joseph Anthony versus Dirty Chico, Joseph Anthony versus Everett Creed, and we may be seeing Powerbomb City And Joseph Anthony, that's exactly right. Powerbomb City to both of these men. Cameron Jackson. That was a very, very awkward landing. And now look at Bullet and Winnipeg conspiring like two crooked cops in the corner of a back alley. Hooks the inside leg, and Cameron Jackson.
Yeah. Right now, next shot.
You let them.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
do it.
Yeah.
Here comes the pep talk.
Now. Come on. Come on.
Here comes the
last
chemical.
survivor, huh? You think you're the last survivor?
Here
You
comes
really thinking
Winnipeg.
I'm the Winnipeg Warrior, bitch?
Here we go. Chemical reaction. Winnipeg's down.
That's in the last one.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Man, dude, talk about more sizzle than steak.
Damn it.
I'll tell you what, though, he had a good little rally.
How am I supposed to look at you being an asshole?
And now, it looks like it's safe to say we are down to 3. Joseph Anthony now setting up perhaps for Powerbomb City one more time. Revan now, look at countering the Hurricane Rana. That's how Revan was moments away once again. And look at this. Cameron Jackson now has Revan. What the hell is Cam looking for? Oh, God.
Death Valley.
Looks like a Death Valley driver, perhaps, by Cameron Jackson. And our brother Cam with a knife edge chop in the corner. And it looks like Cam may be setting up for that signature, that roll tide. Tribute to FTC member Big Time Mike with that Alabama roll tide, and it connects. Cameron Jackson could be moments away.
Okay, Joseph Anthony, unfortunately you are no longer invited to the after party at Marriott.
Followed up by the Black Toe Splash, and it connects to Joseph Anthony. Here is the cover, and Winnipeg Warrior breaks it up. The Winnipeg Warrior just cost Cameron Jackson an opportunity at the World's Heavyweight Championship. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth. But now it looks like Joseph Anthony has been compromised out of this match. And it looks like Revan is the next target for the CJE. Looking perhaps for the Afro Shock, and it connects. And now look at Bullet in the ring. No Bullet coming in the ring. What the hell is this? The Black Bullet with the right toe being silent on Cameron Jackson. Going for a cover. Going for a cover. Black Bullet is contender. And look at this jam and Peg Warrior holding Revan back. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Is this a disgrace? Look at these idiots. Look at this.
Come on.
Yeah, that's not gay.
You. Champion of the world!
Oh my God!
Raise our hands, damn it!
Is the number one contender?
Champion.
Right here!
The next number one contender, and perhaps for just maybe he could be the next UWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Black Bullet.
Did I make you proud?
The Winnipeg Warrior with the assist to the Black Bullet, who is now the number one contender.
Hard work pays off, baby!
Yeah!
Your hard work pays off. You only had one move in the match. Who do you think you are, Bill Goldberg? Get the hell out of here. Corruption at its finest from the Black Bullet. But ladies and gentlemen, we still got one more match to go, but when the Black Bullet scored that 3 count, he has earned the opportunity to compete for the World's Heavyweight Championship at the next UWE Live Spectacular, which is none other than UWE Thunderstruck. This is going to be one amazing, spectacular event, and there is going to be quite a bit that is going to be going on here. It looks like we may be seeing Ustalo versus the Freak Show Lips, TJ Sakara versus Rick Rios, and the Black Bullet versus the winner of this next match right here, the Self-Supremacy and the Gunslinger. Which one of these two men is going to be the World's Heavyweight Champion? Everett Creed or Dirty DeChico. This all started when Dirty DeChico was under the alias of Templar, won the Survivalist Coliseum, and Everett Creed was set to defend the title against Templar, the Night of Vengeance. And what happened was all the mind games by Everett Creed caused Dirty DeChico to make his return at Ultimate Redemption, upsetting the Stark supremacy. And now it has come to this, the rematch, where there will be no reaction for Dirty DeChico because it is in an empty arena. The masses have already left the underground as we speak. Jack Thomas here is going to stick by for the commentary. And now we take it to the empty arena of the UWE. And here comes the challenger. Here comes Everett Creed. Everett Creed is looking to be a two-time UWE World Heavyweight Champion and defeating Dirty DeChico. Everett Creed made this match an empty arena match for one reason and one reason only. The reaction of the crowd as Everett Creed has been bullied and vilified by the UWE fans ever since his music hit at Ultimate Redemption. When the drum roll of Dirty DeChico's entrance music played, it was a pariah. Dirty DeChico was cheered and adored and loved and hopeful by all the UWE masses. All the UWE fans were in DeChico's corner, so Everett Creed eliminated that advantage from the champion. And here he comes now. And there is Dirty DeChico with that retro Dirty Boy shirt. As you can hear, there is no reaction for Dirty DeChico. And the question is, could that affect Dirty DeChico? Or could that give Everett Creed the amount of confidence to recapture the richest prize? We're going to find out as this empty arena match takes place. The only people in the underground is Everett Creed, Dirty DeChico, the official, the cameraman, the music man.
I don't need it. You don't got it.
I don't need it.
And myself, Jack Thomas, in the commentary booth.
This is an even playing field. No one to boo me, no one to cheer you. Get ready, ref. Award that to me. Sorry, we lost the juice.
Ring announcer has also left.
All right. Ring the bell.
There's the bell. We are underway.
All right. Come on. All right.
Everett Creed now leaving the ring.
Come on, Dirty.
You gonna make me come get you?
This is my arena now, DeChico.
I think I proved it to be the other way around at Ultimate Redemption.
Yeah, because you had a bunch of drunks cheering you on.
What? We don't even serve alcohol here, damn it.
Yeah, because of you. What? That's why.
Look at this now. Wait. Oh, come on, Everett Creed.
My arena. My arena, Dirty.
Everett Creed with a steel chair.
My arena.
Now
Come on, DeChico.
Everett Creed is baiting the champion. And Everett Creed now, look at this, taking advantage of his trap that he set up for Dirty DeChico.
No shit. Yeah, you want to play games?
And there's going to be a lot of trash talk here.
Games with me, huh?
No crowd, so you're going to hear the trash talk.
You think you can take away my empire?
Why you always have to be such a cheap bitch?
I'm not cheap. I'm smart. I'm not cheap at all. I don't get my gear at Salvation Army. I ain't cheap.
Yeah, no, you're right. Get it off the bed. Oh.
I can't hear you.
Everett Creed baited Dirty
Over the
DeChico.
sound of my foot going into your ribcage, baby.
As you can hear, the trash talk. Can't exactly hear that when there's a crowd. Everett Creed looks like he's setting up another trap for Dirty the Chico. Oh, wait, look at this.
Hey, come here, you dumb bucktooth mother.
Oh, God. And it looks like Everett Creed realizes what Dirty Chico has. Creed has a rope. It looks like he might use a... that ain't going to work for Creed. Looks like whatever Creed wanted got stuck.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, God. Oh, no. You think you're...
The Chico using that metal pole.
You have to the arena, and then you want to go hardcore with me?
And there's the Chico choking out Everett Creed with that rope.
Just give up. He ain't gonna win. I can do this all day.
Look at this. Oh, Creed raking him in the eye. And now Everett Creed with a back elbow. And those do so much damage. And look at Creed now holding on to the top of that fence for leverage for his kicks. Everett Creed now throws Dirty the Chico back into the ring. Back into the rectangle, if you will. And now Creed measuring Dirty the Chico, looking for a clothesline. And now Dirty the Chico counters with a spear. The Chico now with a counter of Creed. And Everett Creed gets the shoulder up. Almost so quickly, the Chico could have recaptured. Well, in this case, retained the title, excuse me. The Chico captures Creed. Looks like Creed is trying to roll out of the way. The Chico caught him just in time with that elbow. And that time, Creed did not have enough time to roll out of the way of Dirty Chico's elbow. It's all about calculation.
Let's get started. Come on, give me a free shot and everything. Right there.
Those elbows do so much damage. I can't begin to fathom how a Dirty the Chico elbow will spike right into your spine, right into your ribs, right into your abdominal area, right into your chest. Creed is looking to be suplexed by the Chico.
Not much playing ground.
Oh, dick. Touched it.
Everett Creed now, look at this. Measuring the Chico's arm, and you can see the stomps by Creed. Everett Creed is not an improviser. He is a strategist. And look at this. Very interesting maneuver, if you will. Using the bottom of the
title's as good as mine.
The bottom of the poles under the rectangle to use for the Fred Flintstone arm drag. And now Creed, look at that. Wielding that ring post like a staff.
In the ring, Dirty. Come on.
And now look at Everett Creed throwing Dirty the Chico into the ring. Everett Creed, what the hell is he gonna... Look at this now. Got the ring post. Everett Creed now, look at this. Well, that looked... I'll just say it's more effective than it looked. And Dirty the Chico kicked out. Dirty the Chico's 255 pounds. Everett Creed may have underestimated that with that Russian leg sweep.
What do you say, Dirty?
But nonetheless, more effective than it looks because it seems like it wore some energy out of the Gunslinger. And I just gotta say, it is great to see Dirty the Chico back in the UWE. What a hook by the Chico, who is finally the world's heavyweight champion. And a right hand Everett Creed. And here comes a second one. Dirty the Chico just taking it to the self-supremacy, who falls down after a third shot. Third time's a charm for the champion. And it looks like the Chico may be looking for the wasted splash, but Everett Creed moved out of the way. And now Everett Creed looking to take advantage. Looking to go right for DeChico. Those quick jabs right to the top of the head by the #1 contender.
So I'm the champ, Dirty!
And look at Everett Creed with the elbow. That damn elbow by Everett Creed. And look at this. Creed was half a second away from laying DeChico's title reign to rest. And now Creed looking to wrench in a maneuver here.
What do you say?
Trying to wear DeChico down, looking to drain DeChico's energy. And now Everett Creed, look at that. Gonna try to constrict Dirty DeChico's oxygen without it being a chokehold, but DeChico counters with a jawbreaker. And now Creed is down. And you gotta remember the wars that Everett Creed has had on 3 fronts, including the war with VTW that he has created on Fury. Dirty DeChico on that same event got a victory over Drew Hood, missed the clothesline. Everett Creed catches one. With that southpaw, Everett Creed hits the clothesline. Cover, DeChico gets the shoulder up.
Damn it!
And Everett Creed now beginning to get frustrated. This has been a historic event on the 50th edition of UWE Lockdown.
My honors!
Creed now misses the clothesline. And DeChico connects. Catching Everett Creed right on the top of his head, perhaps at DeChico's elbow.
That's a clothesline.
And that is a clothesline. And now stomping on the arm. DeChico now dissecting and picking apart each limb of Everett Creed. And can you imagine if Everett Creed tries to deliver? Look at DeChico now rubbing the face. And there's another elbow. That outlaw elbow by DeChico.
I got something for you.
And he's got something for him. Remember, there's no disqualifications in this match. Can you imagine if Dirty DeChico pulls out? Oh, God.
You just won't stay down, Creed. You just won't stay down.
Axe handle.
Remember when everybody was afraid of table leg? Everybody forgets about the axe handle.
Ooh, that ain't going to sound good. Good. Oh! That axe handle hurts. Oh, yeah, shot to the ribs. That was a shot. You could see Creed feeling his back.
Here, hold that for me, right? Come on, man. Everybody forgets about the axe handle. And that's the problem.
I know. I know. Everyone forgets the axe handle.
Oh, man, Everett Creed. You can see the little practical joke Everett Creed did there. Everyone forgets the axe handle.
Hit the little blood washers, man. Why are you always gonna go for a low one? This is wrong.
Creed
At least you can feel him like your brother. He got you there. Come on.
Slap to the face.
In the corner we go, Dirty. What corner?
Oh, Creed now with a jab. And now it looked like he was going for a chop. Instead, changed his mind. Went with the kicks. And now Creed back elbow, and he caught him there. Everett Creed with a clothesline back in the ring. And Dirty DeChico's in big trouble here. DeChico's in big trouble. Everett Creed only gets 2. DeChico rolls out and now catches Everett Creed's leg.
What do you say, Creed?
And look at DeChico's calf right into the back of the thigh of Everett Creed. That is the damage that Dirty DeChico's doing. Modified calf crusher.
Come on. You're always making jokes about Dave's knee. How's your feel?
Look at that. He's really looking to do some damage to the thigh and the hamstring. But look at DeChico. He's in trouble now. Everett Creed counters. And now Everett Creed.
Ask him, ref. What do you say,
Everett Creed counters to a modified figure 4.
Come on, Dirty. Come on.
What do you say, Dirty? He's not quitting.
Guess I'm the dirtiest player in the game now, huh?
Go on, man.
Yeah. Oh my God, he bit my foot!
Oh, DeChico biting Everett Creed's foot to get out of that figure 4. Creed is using his his right leg to hold DeChico's leg in place, used his left leg to inflict the pain. DeChico finds a way out of it by biting the foot of the self-supremacy. And that is a way to get out of a predicament. Now Everett Creed looking to try to rest and recover. The only problem is, with Everett Creed rest and recover, so does Dirty DeChico, who now looks for an axe handle. Axe handle from the rectangle to the outside. May have did a little damage to that leg after Creed's figure 4. And now Dirty DeChico, perhaps setting up for a DDT, maybe a suplex. Everett Creed counters. And kick to the side of the ribs and one to the back. And one right to the arm. What a hard shot right to the arm of the Gunslinger. And now DeChico is down. Everett Creed looks like he's getting something. Oh, I didn't like that sound. It sounded like something metal. That sounded like something metal. I can't imagine anything that's quite comfortable that Everett Creed is looking to get. And Everett Creed now, oh my God, not that damn fire poker. Everett Creed's weapon of choice, that damn fire poker. This will do it. Everett Creed gets DeChico with this move, can put him back in the ring. We'll have a new champion. And look at DeChico saying, bring it on. Everett Creed will be delighted. And DeChico counters. DeChico with DDT. Creed went for the shot with the fire poker. DeChico measured it perfectly and hit the DDT, and Everett Creed landed head first right into the ground. And now Dirty DeChico setting up for perhaps the wasted splash. Oh my God! Oh my God! Dirty DeChico went for the wasted splash, and Everett Creed lifted the fire poker, and Dirty DeChico might have caught that fire poker right to the throat. That was dangerous. Everett Creed now looking to finish him off. This could indeed take DeChico out of the equation. Look at this, the Genesis device with the fire poker.
Champ now.
What do you say?
Everett Creed using the fire poker as leverage to the lower back of Dirty DeChico.
I'm in the worst spots, right? I'm in the worst spots, right, Rip?
Everett Creed telling the referee to ring the bell. Dirty DeChico in an immense amount of pain. The Genesis device is locked in with the assist of a fire poker. Can DeChico survive? And look at this now, Dirty DeChico trying to fight his way out of it. Looking to fight out his way out of it, and he does. Rolls out of the way, and DeChico catches Everett Creed. And Creed fights back. DeChico with a right, Creed with a left. Both of these men trading bombs. Who's going to be the world's heavyweight champion? And DeChico catches Everett Creed. Looked like a 6 shot. And Everett Creed now feeling the wrath of the 6 shot from Dirty DeChico. And Everett Creed trying to get back up on his feet. And DeChico has hold of Everett Creed's fire poker. And it looks like the giver is about to be the receiver. And Everett Creed, what the hell is he doing?
He's pulling away like a little bitch. Come here.
He is crawling away like a little punk. Like a baby. He is acting like a little baby, crawling away from the fire poker. Who's getting? Oh God! Oh my God! Everett Creed got him with the World Heavyweight Championship belt.
It's over, Dirty.
And Everett Creed now has got to take advantage, but Everett Creed not going for the cover. I guess a victory does have to indeed take place in the ring. Or maybe Everett Creed just wants to beat him in the one place that he could solidify it. Right in the middle of the rectangle.
My empire will
Everett Creed with the fire poker. And now Dirty DeChico's in a lot of trouble. Wait a minute, Dirty DeChico's got a hold of that axe handle. And look at this, oh God! I think Everett Creed got hit with the axe handle before Everett Creed could execute with the fire poker. Creed got knocked in the head before Dirty DeChico got smashed in with that fire poker. And DeChico throws the axe handle away. Creed now. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the one in the chamber. And there's the 6 shot to Everett Creed. Can DeChico capitalize?
1, 2,
and Everett Creed kicks out.
Come on, man. Come on. We all know it's 3. There ain't nobody here to see it.
Everett Creed did not connect with that fire poker shot to DeChico, which gave him the opportunity to take advantage. And he seized the opportunity with the 6th shot, but Everett Creed kicked out. And now the question is, who is going to be the world's heavyweight champion?
This one is 3.
DeChico says this one's 3. 6th shot. Everett Creed counters. Big boot right to the top of the head. And now Everett Creed stalking Dirty DeChico. DeChico getting back to his feet. Everett Creed now looking for the nightshade. DeChico countered in midair. 6th shot. Dirty DeChico got the 6th shot to Everett Creed.
1, 2, 3.
DeChico is still the world's heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed this edition of UWE Lockdown, the golden anniversary. And Dirty DeChico has retained the world's heavyweight championship. We will see you on the fallout of this edition of UWE Lockdown, episode 50. This is Jack Thomas signing out. Have a good night, everybody.